Hey, what is going on, guys? This is God Love Cotter Sems here, and today we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 supposedly leaked weapon list. Now, before I get into everything, I just wanted to say really quick, you may hear cars passing by, maybe people, I don't really know, birds chirping. I have the windows open, it's a really fucking nice day out, so that's just a side note. But so yeah, so this came up pretty much out of nowhere on Twitter, from the Black Ops 3 Twitter. Now that sounds like a really sketchy name, and I thought it was just spam at first, but you know, I looked, I followed them, and I really saw that they kind of have a clue. They said like 3 hours before Black Ops 3 got announced, they said you know, we're gonna have a huge announcement regarding the next Call of Duty game coming soon. A bunch of YouTubers are gonna leak it, and you know, there's a bunch of predictions, and they all came true, and it was all from this source. They run a website called blackops3.co.uk, and just recently they posted an article, and it's the Black Ops 3 weapon list, rumored. And if you read under it, it says, "Please note, this is not confirmed, but this has been leaked along with other information which turned out to be reliable well before Black Ops 3 was even officially teased. Although we cannot guarantee this will be the final weapon list, there is a good chance it could be." So these people have an idea. They leak stuff all the time before any other sources do. So I really do think this is a trusty and reliable source. So with that being said, let's get into these weapons. You guys can just look. I'm not going to read them off. There's really no point. But I am going to highlight some really cool things that I see here, and what that means for competitive, how I think things should be balanced, and we'll just go into a little bit more detail. So let's start off with the assault rifles. The things that catch my eye here, we got the AK-12, which is a really great pub stomping gun. I actually see some people use that in GVs and stuff. That thing has absolutely no recoil. It shoots in a fucking straight line. Really good gun at long range, so you know, that's really cool to have back. That'll be 3 Call of Duties in a row. Started out in COD Ghost, so that'll be there. The ACR, man, and when I first saw that, I was so fucking happy. Now let's just reassure ourselves here for a minute. This is not 100% confirmed, but this is fairly accurate. So there's a very good chance you'll see the ACR back in Call of Duty this year. So, and with no exosuits and anything like that, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Good old Call of Duty ACRs, I can't fucking wait. Honey Badger, great pub stomping gun in Call of Duty Ghosts. CM901, that was a pretty decent gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The Vepr SMG from COD Ghost, that actually wasn't too bad, kind of underrated. I used that like once or twice, and it was actually pretty decent. The Scar L, everyone loves the Scar. That was a really good gun and competitive for MW2. Absolutely loved it, so I'm really glad to see that make a return. Let's go down to SMGs. We have the Scar PDW. Now I'm assuming that's going to be just like the PDW from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Under that we have the PDR. I don't really know what that is. MSBS, that was an assault rifle, a 3-round burst assault rifle. That was extremely fucking OP in COD Ghosts. It's actually banned in competitive. I don't really know what they're going to do with the SMG. I mean, I don't know. Look at the fucking one next, man. You know, we're fucking gifted right now. If the MP7 comes back, I just can't even fucking fathom MP7 in Call of Duty again. We have not had that since, of course, MW3, and it was an absolute tank. Best gun in the game, right next to the ACR. They were like neck and neck for the best guns in the game. But I mean, to see an MP7 come back, I mean, it's fucking great. This is feeling more and more like an Infinity Ward game with the fucking MP7 and a ACR. It's just kind of crazy. The MP7 was also in Black Ops 2. I almost forgot that, but it really wasn't that good. It was okay, but it was nowhere near the caliber of what it was in MW3. So maybe the MP7 will make a huge return, claim its spot. Or if you go down a little bit, you'll see a UMP9. Now, I don't know if this is anything like the UMP45 from MW2 or MW3, but the words UMP are in there, and that pretty much means melt if you translate that. So I mean, we'll see if that makes a return. That was arguably one of the best SMGs in the history of Call of Duty, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll bring that back. If you go down one more, you'll see the MSMC, which is also a fucking tank in Black Ops 2, so I'm really happy to see that. And then the Bison, which is the fucking greatest melt machine of all time in Call of Duty Ghosts for a while when it got patched. And then if you go down shotguns, I don't really see anything too really special. They all end with 12, which means they're 12 gauge shotguns. I see the KSG, that was extremely overpowered in Black Ops 2. The range was fucking ridiculous. If you go down, we got LMGs and heavy weapons. I don't really care about this. Hopefully they're banned in competitive. LMGs, I don't care what anyone says. Thermal and melee in Advanced Warfare is extremely overpowered. They were also in COD Ghosts, and it was extremely overpowered. Kids would just fucking wall bang you across the map, throw smokes in the middle of the map, Fizzerp style, like do all this shit. It was not good. Not a good fucking scene at all. The LMGs have been overpowered in almost every COD. I remember Target Finder LMGs were insanely OP in Black Ops 2. Even MW3, I forget the name of the gun. I think it was the M60 or something like that. It was some fucking ridiculously overpowered thermal LMG in MW3. People use that in competitive as well. We'll go down here and you're going to see marksman rifles have returned. Now, marksman rifles were completely banned in MLG variant, so they may be banned again depending on how powerful they are. I wouldn't have a problem with that being in there as long as they're not too overpowered. The MK14 fucking blows in this game. It was okay, I guess, in COD Ghosts. It wasn't really anything special. But if you guys remember in Modern Warfare 3, that thing was a one shot to the head. So it's very possible that the M14 could be good. It all depends on how they decide to balance it. We'll go down here. We're going to see the return of the Ballista. That's pretty fucking cool. It wasn't the best sniper for competitive. A lot of snipers like FaZe Clan and all of them, they use the Ballista for feeding and stuff. But I'm more interested in a gun that won't get hit markers when I'm trying to watch Cross or something retarded like that and I get a hit marker. That's just, nothing is worse than when you're 5'5" and you think you got first blood but you got a hit marker. It's the worst. But pistols, let's go down. Now I want to talk about pistols for a minute. We haven't seen like good pistols in a COD for a good amount of time now. COD Ghost, I think it was called the P227, I believe, or P227 I think. And COD Ghost was actually pretty decent. I used that from time to time on the Remington. Pretty good gun. You know, I haven't really seen any other good pistols except for that. Black Ops 2, nobody really used them, and because you know you had the pick 10 Advanced Warfare, and everyone just runs a combat knife, and pistols are completely useless in that game. You know, the last COD that we saw like active pistol use was probably Call of Duty Black Ops 1. The Python was really fucking good. That was used a lot. So you know, maybe we'll have fully automatic pistols or machine pistols. You know, maybe we'll see all this come back eventually. It's just a matter of time. You know, we got April 26th, which is 13 days from the day I'm recording this and probably uploading it. So, you know, 13 days, man, we're going to know everything about this. Not everything, but we're going to know exosuits, we're going to know the basic good chunk of stuff, and we may see like a snippet of gameplay, and you never know, we might see a gun in here that we recognize. If I see an ACR in the fucking trailer, I'm going to be fucking shitting my pants. So that's really all I got for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll leave the link to the website in the description, and you guys can go check that out. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.